What's up, fellas? For any ladies watching, what's up, lady fellas? It's your boy, the Schmang. I'm here to give you my review of, boom, the Tritton cameras. Tritton's new headset that they came out that's only $29.99. That's right, you heard me right. $29.99. Not $100, not $200, $30. That's it, brand new. I mean, when you put that into perspective, the PlayStation 4 cheap headset that covers one ear and pretty much just a microphone, $24.99 at Best Buy, brand new. So $5 more, you can get a full headset that covers both ears, and it's way better. So what we're gonna say is it way better? Is it worth the price? Is the hype real? I mean, is this a solid headset to waste your money on? And I'll tell you that throughout the review. So I'll tell you this first off. I wanted to make this a professional looking review. I wanted to make it edited. I wanted to make it look good for you guys. But if you don't know, I got a brand new computer, and on my old computer I had Sony Vegas. I bought the computer from somebody who purchased Sony Vegas. He purchased Sony Vegas and then he sold the computer. So I had Sony Vegas on there, and I can't figure out how to get it onto my new PC right now. We're trying ways, but I can't afford a new movie making program, so that's why it's not edited. That aside, let's get into the review. So, the hype. Is this a good headset? We'll start step by step with this headset and tell you if it's worth the $29.99. First off, let's start with comfort. So, this is all plastic right here. It's a fairly durable headset. I don't want to bend it much more than that because I feel like it would snap, because the adjustable sides, they're made out of plastic, not metal or anything. This is all metal, but then the ear cups are synthetic leather. The top right here where it says Tritton, synthetic leather. I mean, if you can kind of feel it, it's kind of clanky. But, for durability-wise, $29.99, you can't expect so much out of this headset. I'm sure that's something I'm going to be hearing so much of in the comments is, man, these suck compared to Astros, or these suck compared to Turtle Beaches, or these suck compared to Razer products or something. You got to remember, these are $29.99. They're not a $102 headset like a lot of headsets that are popular out there. So keep that in mind throughout the entire review. But for comfort-wise, they actually are pretty darn comfortable. Now, if I put them on my ears like this, I could game for an hour or two and my ears would be comfortable. If I game for more than 2 hours, my ears do get a little bit of pressure on them, and I have to just kind of go like that. But then put it back on, they're good. Simple as that. I mean, even compared to like my Audio Technica ATH M50s, they're not as comfortable, but they're still a pretty darn comfortable headset, especially for the price. For the price, they are a very comfortable headset. Considering if you spend $5 less, you get a plastic bulky thing that's digging into your ear the entire time. So, the big thing that people care about, though, not including comfort, is how do these sound? Do they sound good? Remember, like I said, these are a $29.99 headset, and I have to say, these sound. I've listened to them. I've had a buddy listen to. I've had two friends listen to them, and I said, how much do you think this headset was? They listened to it. The one just doesn't like Tritton products, but that's all right. That's his opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. But I asked him, how much do you think this headset was? He says, I don't know, $80 or something. The other friend said, I don't know, what are these, like a $75 headset? That's what their opinion was on this headset when they listened to it. It sounds like a $60 to $80 headset, but it's a $29.99 headset. Now, I will tell you this. When you hook it up to your PlayStation 4 like it is right now, the amplifier in your PlayStation 4 is terrible. Meaning, your controller was made as a controller. It wasn't made to be a special headset operating machine to amplify your headset and give it optimal sounds or anything like that. So you got to keep that in mind, because any headset you put into your controller, it's not going to sound that great. It's going to sound worse. Like even my Razer Kraken Pros, my PlayStation 4 Gold Wireless, plugged into my PlayStation controller is when they sounded their worst. So keep that in mind. But that being said, these still sound pretty darn good. Like I said before, my friends said they sounded like a $75 and an $80 headset. Now, it's not over the top loud. It's not over the top bass. It's not, Astro crisp. But for a $30 headset, it's kind of the combination of the three, and it sounds pretty good. You can hear grenades go off. You can hear footsteps. Not distinctly hear footsteps, but you can hear them. They're a fairly loud headset, and for $30, I would personally say they sound like a $50 to $60 headset. Now, you can go get the PX4s or something for like $60, and sure they'll be louder. But for this price, these sound pretty darn good, and these are a budget headset. Keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to say this. I have an Astro Mix amp, and on my computer I have a Creative Sound Blaster ZX sound card. With it, when this plugged into the Sound Blaster ZX, these were loud. These were legitly loud, and the bass was good. I mean, they sounded like a pretty good headset. Not superb, but they sounded like a pretty darn good headset, I have to say. Even plugged into my Astro Mix amp when gaming, they get to be loud. With the surround sound on, the surround sound sounds pretty darn good, I have to say. So, like I said, when it's plugged into this, it does not sound as good. And I know that's what most of you are going to be using. They don't sound as good, but they still sound good, if that makes sense. But if you have an amplifier or a mix amp or anything, these actually sound pretty darn good. So, if that makes sense to you guys, anything into this controller won't sound that great. But for $29.99, you can't beat it. The sound is really good for $29.99. It sounds like a headset that's double in price. So, the last thing we'll talk about is microphone. How does the microphone sound? Well, let's do a microphone test for you. I'm going to be recording something on my PlayStation 4. And I'm going to let you guys hear how the microphone sounds, because the microphone is pretty darn good. So, let's record it. Record voice message. How do the Tritton cameras sound on the PlayStation 4 or anything other that's recording? So, we're unplugging it, and you can hear it now. Now let's listen to it. How do the Tritton cameras sound on the PlayStation 4 or anything other that's recording? As you can hear, the microphone is solid. I mean, this is a microphone that sounds better than like even an Astro microphone, in my opinion. The microphone is superb on this thing for $30. It sounds like a microphone that'd be on a $100 headset. I mean, this is a good sounding microphone. It doesn't pick up sounds. It's a sound canceling microphone, and it's good. I mean, you can hear a little bit of feedback in your headset, but it's kind of a quiet sound. You can't, I can't remember the name, but there's no voice there's not much of a voice feedback. But as you can hear, your voice sounds pretty darn good for $29.99. It sounds better than, compared to my Gold Wireless, compared to my Razors, compared to my Astros even. I think this has the best microphone out of all headsets I've tried. And these are $30. So, what is my final verdict on the headset? If you're on a budget and you don't want to spend too much money, but you want a quality headset, get these. Definitely get these. These sound so much better than what they're priced at. And Tritton's trying to appeal to everyone and who can buy their products. Sure, you can go and spend a lot of money on a headset. But I mean, if you go buy a mix amp, any headset's going to sound pretty good. And these are no exception to that. These sound good on a mix amp. These sound good with a sound card. But overall, just for $30, these still sound awesome. Like I said, anything plugged into your PlayStation 4 controller won't sound good, or won't sound as good as its potential because of the crappy amplifier in your PlayStation 4. But these still sound good. Like I said, it's not over-the-top bass, loudness, or crispness, but they're just a solid headset for $30. That's it. They're $30. I don't need to say anything more than that. If you're looking for a good headset for $30, get these. Simple as that. Get these. They're a solid headset, and I'm impressed. Tritton's done well for $30. I can't say anything more than that. But that's my review on it. That's my honest opinion. They're $30. I mean, I'm going to leave it at that. They're a $30 headset, and you can't beat there's not a headset out there in that price range that's going to even come close to that headset. But like I said, this is my opinion on it. This is my review of the headset. Hopefully you liked it. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Remember to smack that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. And that's my review. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully it answered your questions. And like I said, for $30, these are the king. Thanks for watching the review. It's been your boy, the Schming. We'll see you later.